I just have a few things to add to Carrie's video. I guess more personal issues that go into account when we're considering having a commitment ceremony. Um, and I want to hear responses as well, but you can just link them to Carrie's video. Don't link them to mine, just link them to Carrie's. So I've been kind of going through for a while and just coming up with like pros and cons to the whole commitment ceremony thing. Pros being, it'd be fun to have a party. We like to throw parties. We'd get to register for gifts. I don't know if we actually need anything, but something you're supposed to do. That would be fun. We'd have an excuse to get dressed up and take nice photos, because we don't have a whole lot of nice photos of just the two of us, so it'd be really nice to have that. And I'm big in the scrapbooking thing. It's really cheesy, but I like scrapbooks. It seems to run in my family. Like I've got albums passed down from like my great grandparents, so I think it's really cool to have documentation of your life, and I'd really like to have that to add in. I would hope it would be a way just to let our friends and family know that yes, the title has changed. Like, Carey and I have been using the word wife for a long time, for years actually, but I guess this would be a way to tell everybody else that we're using it, and they should too. And I feel like my family especially, still seems to have this weird issue where they think like we're not connected the way a married couple would be connected, and so they have like weird issues with that. I don't know. So I'm hoping I'm wondering if that would make any difference. And then I think we could use it as an opportunity just to remind our friends and family, our straight friends and family, that even though we're having a ceremony, we don't enjoy the same rights that they do when they're married. So the cons. Okay. It's expensive. We don't have a whole lot of money, which I think we could work around, but that's not a major issue. I don't really know who to invite. Like, do we invite just our closest friends? Do we invite everybody we're related to? I don't want to leave somebody out if they want to come. Like, I don't want to assume that my grandparents wouldn't want to come to a commitment ceremony just because they're my grandparents and they're, a couple generations back, and I assume that they're more conservative. Like, maybe they would want to come, and I don't want to alienate them. So I'm trying to figure out, who do we invite? And where do we draw the line? I'd hate to invite my cousin and not my grandparents, And plus, we don't want to alienate any family members who will be uncomfortable with that kind of situation. So while we're very fortunate right now that both of our families are very supportive of our relationship, they are not to the point where they could say the words gay or lesbian, or refer to me as Carey's wife. Like I don't want to ask people that are really accepting and really have, really opened themselves up to the possibility of us being in each other's lives long term. I don't want to make them feel like suddenly it's against their belief systems. I don't want to force those words on them if they're not comfortable using them yet. So I'd hate to upset anybody or ruin a good thing going that we have right now. Yeah, and like Carey said, we don't want to to sell out. You know, we don't want to act like, yes, we're okay with just having a commitment ceremony and not having the rites. That's okay with us, because it's not at all. And we're wondering, you know, if we have a ceremony, is that accepting the fact that we have no rights at all as a married couple? So, yeah, just looking for thoughts and feedback. So, all right, thanks.